For 3 decades, she has been featured on playlists across the world. She has been named one of the most successful dance artists of all time. She's had 12 #1 singles on the Billboard Dance Chart. And her music has racked up over 100 million streams. So today, she is walking out to one of her biggest hits, Gypsy Woman, She's Homeless. Please welcome Crystal Waters. To have you here. You know, Gypsy Woman, She's Homeless. That has been relevant for decades. It's been sampled by so many artists, Crystal. Katy Perry, Alicia Keys, Trey Songz, to name a few. When you were doing that, did you ever imagine that that song would have this kind of impact?
I never imagined 34 years ago, writing that little song at my kitchen table, that I would be sitting here all these years later still singing this song.
Still singing it. Yeah. And we be jamming to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still in the club.
You know, and I know when you started, house music was very new when you started it. And now it's like everywhere. Dua Lipa, she has it. She infuses it into her dance music, into the pop sounds. So like, how proud are you that this genre that folks didn't even know about it, that you helped build this whole genre of dance hall?
Yeah, thank you. Back in the 90s, dance music wasn't very popular. Everybody said it was a fad, it wasn't going anywhere, and all that kind of stuff. So to see it 30 years later, grow and expand as genres and be popular again, I'm very proud, because, I never knew where it was going to go, so I'm very, very proud I was a part of that.
Yes, you were. Yeah. And help usher it in with your songs. And like I said in your intro, you've been making music for over 30 years, Crystal.
Yes.
So was that always your plan?
No, that was not my plan. I really just did it because I wanted to buy my children a bicycle.
Really?
I was working at the D.C. government at the parole board, and they hand you the list how much you're going to make every year, G1, G2, if you work with the government. And I was like, I'm never going to make any money, doing this. And my mom told me, go see a psychic. Maybe she can help.
Really?
So there happened to be a psychic fair that weekend.
It was a whole psychic fair.
A whole fair, yeah. And I went, and the woman told me there was something I wasn't doing with my voice. And I was like, oh, yeah, I was really shy. I was like, I'm not doing public speaking. So I go back to work, and my friend says, well, you love music. I have a cousin with a studio who's looking for background singers. He said, I'll go if you go. So we went down there. I got the job. I made $600, which back then was $1 million.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the light bulb just went off. I was like, this is what I want to do.
And you focused on your voice, that gift that you had.
I did. And I was a writer. I knew I was a writer. And I hung around the studio, and I realized I wasn't getting any more work. I said, well, I know I can write. So I started writing on my own songs. Yeah. And actually, Gypsy was one of the first dance songs I ever wrote.
Wow. That's so what a crazy story, but true.
It is. Yeah.
And and even Crystal, at the height of your career, here you are, like you said, you were trying to buy a bicycle for your child. Here you are balancing life as a performer, and as a single mom to your 2 young daughters. So how was that?
That was rough. I think most people didn't even know I had children, because back then the labels weren't very, welcoming to mothers. So if you got pregnant, the label would drop you. They just didn't, they weren't. So it was really hard. Like if I wanted to go home with the kids, they would threaten me and say, well, we're not going to promote your record. And then you have, when you try to leave your child, how they grab on your leg. So when you're trying to leave. So it was really hard. It was a very stressful time,
But you made it through.
I made it through.
A single mom. When you got to take care of your kids.
I had to get those bicycles, so.
Wow, and now, you are here, and you are headlining an unforgettable evening of dance music right here in New York City. Can you tell us about that?
Thank you.
What you doing?
This was always a dream of mine. mine. You know, in Europe, they've done this orchestration with dance music, marrying the two. And I was like, I have to do it in New York because this is where the music came from. The singers are all here. So this year we're doing I Am House Orchestrated, where we're doing the top dance songs from the 90s with the full orchestra.
Oh.
So yeah, I got CeCe Peniston, I got Robin Ness, I got Barbara Tucker, Naya Day, Amuka, Dwayne Harden, and Shervani of Black Box.
You got everybody.
I got everybody I could call.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is gonna be such a fun night.
It is. It's November 20th at Stony Hall.
Oh my gosh. With a full orchestra.
Yeah.
So you're taking it to another level.
It's a whole nother level. It's really an experience. It's very hard to explain. It's something you got to be there and experience. It's really
Absolutely.
Cool.
Hey family, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or wherever you're watching this video, make sure you follow and subscribe.